Good day, everybody. My name is Jeffrey Beamer. I'm the Senior Investment Strategist over at ewotrader.com. Welcome to Pro Trader Tips. As we're here in early January, we are just now heading into earnings season. And last week, we had our first winner of the year, actually, our first trade of the year for our Delta Neutral Breakout service. Our first trade of the year, first winner of the year. It's a good way to start the year. Let's take a look at this. This is trade ID 1388. This was on Greenbrier Companies. GBX is the symbol here. All right. This was a long strangle. And GBX is one of our regular appearances here on for our Delta Neutral Breakout customers. We trade this on a regular earnings cycle. And this one yielded a nice 44% return in 6 days. So let's take a look and see how this trade played out. On January 8th, we entered this trade. We sent this entry signal out. All right, I gave commentary on the trade. And even when it's not earnings season, okay, this was last week prior to the new earnings cycle. Greenbrier had their earnings coming up. We just decided that this was a good opportunity. If I bring up the risk graph here, you can see that this was a long strangle. That's the flat bottom here. And the debit is very reasonable. For every strangle that we do, the debit was $450. Okay. So based upon a $10,000 trading account, this would be doing one strangle here would be 4.5% risk on portfolio. So that's what we did. We just did one strangle on this. Now, if you had a bigger account, you could do 2, you could do 5, you could do 10, you could do 20. All right. The number is really based upon the size of the portfolio. So as you can see here, we entered this trade, and what do we have here? We entered this on the 8th. And then on the 14th, we sent out the exit instructions because, and I'll show you why in just a moment. Okay, so we entered the trade right before the earnings announcement. The earnings announcement came, and let's take a look at the chart here. You can see the earnings symbol here. All right, the stock gapped up and moved higher, but then fell off. It came right up to our break even in our trade, and then fell off and closed here. All right, so we stuck with it. We didn't take profits right away. Then we went into Friday, and we got back up. We had a nice bullish day here, and this is just sticking with our discipline because we had 9 days in the trade going into expiration. Now we're left with 4 days on this day, and then when we took the exit, which was on Monday, okay, then we actually exited the trade. Actually, this trade was exited on Tuesday, January 14th, okay, with 3 days left to expiration. And you can see the stock had risen up, fallen off of its high of the day. And that's where I thought we would just take profits, okay? At the time, we had just under $200, which was a 44% return. And that's just for sitting on the trade for 3 or 4 trading days. It's just seeing where the stock would move. And sure enough, we got the follow through on the stock, staying disciplined. We followed the trend, and we were able to exit today. In fact, glancing up at the stock today, the stock is up today another 1.1%. So if you missed the alert yesterday, you would have gotten it today and actually received additional profits. But in the end, for us and for our Delta Neutral Breakout publication, it was a long strangle. We were in it for a total of 6 days, so about 3 days worth of trading days, generated a $198 profit, and that is a 44% return on risk. All right, so that's your Pro Trader tip for today. Join us each and every week, and I'll talk about different strategies and different tips as we see how the market plays out over this upcoming year. Everybody take care.